What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the outfits that I wore this week, some of the fall and winter pieces that I'll be breaking out this season, as well as some pieces that I've actually never worn before. So first time being broken out for some of these pieces. I hope you guys do enjoy it. And if you watched last week's video, you guys saw the new structure of the videos where I show you guys the behind the scenes of each day of my week over at the studio, showing you guys the things that we've been creating, checking in on samples that have came in, and overall just some cool things going down at work. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. It broke out some great fits this week. We're gonna start it off right with Monday. Started off Monday in my C2H4 sweatpants. I picked these up at Kith in Los Angeles about 2 years ago. And since then it has been one of my favorite sweatpants, a super heavy French terry, tons of details in these as well, even down to the detailing on the metal fasteners that are on the drawstring. Really nice pleating detail on these as well, and they have a bunch of different little areas of distressing. Some of my favorite sweatpants, and I wanted to start Monday off pretty cozy, so we went with the C2H4 sweatpant. Also on Monday, I broke out one of my favorite No Fear pieces. This one was actually gifted to me by my good friend, Mr. Jacob. You guys may know him on YouTube as Jacob Star. And when he was in Arizona doing his thrifting tour about 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago now, he had this No Fear piece on him that he picked up in one of the cities he was in, and he gifted it to me. Really sick graphic on the back, super vibrant, super colorful, and the only time that I've ever seen this specific graphic on a No Fear piece. You also got the OG No Fear tag right there. So shout out to homie Jacob for the gift. I actually just called him the other day just to check on him, and he seems like he's been doing well. So much love to the homie. Decided to throw in the gifted No Fear piece on Monday. You guys can also notice I got some pretty special boxers here on. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys have been seeing the teasers for our fully decked out waistband boxers dropping actually today. So by the time you guys are seeing this, the underwear will be live on the website. It's made up of a spandex modal blend. And some of my favorite underwear before making this pair was Lululemon's underwear, and that's like 90 bucks after tax for a 3-pack. And I basically took the blend of Lululemon's boxer because they are so comfortable, added our twist and packaging, and then basically slashed the price in half. So genuinely some of the best underwear you can get on the market. I know for like a pair of PSD underwear, it's like 15 to 20 bucks per pair, whereas you're getting a 3-pack of very, very high quality underwear for just about 50 bucks. And shout out to homie Vinny for absolutely nailing the packaging. The packaging also has a full size chart on the back. So if you guys are curious about what size you might wear, you can just refer to the size chart that is listed right here. Really excited for the underwear though. It's something that you guys have been asking for from us for the last 3 years, and we finally got around to doing it. So shop the 3 packs of underwear, commonshop.com just dropped today. And if you want to get a good laugh, you can head over to our Instagram to see our last marketing post for the underwear. Pulled out this fitted on Monday. This one is from the homie Hassan over at Future Reference, one of the custom fitteds that they did over COVID. And I did some product pictures for him back then, and he actually gifted this to me as a thank you for helping him out with some content for these. And I just broke it out for the first time in a very long time on Monday. Got a ton of compliments on this one as well. Honestly, forget I have this one, but shout out to the homie Hassan for the really sick gift. Finally got around to wearing this piece on Monday as well. This is a vintage No Fear kind of Detroit style jacket. You got the crazy No Fear badge right there on the back. This thing is fully lined with like sheep fur. Pretty crazy piece, really nice wash on this one as well. It's had to have been a few years since I broke this piece out. However, 2 weeks ago on Monday, I let the homie Sam borrow it for a lookbook. We were actually shooting with Hat Club that day, and I'm gonna show you guys some behind the scenes footage of that here in a minute for Monday because I forgot to film a clip at the studio on Monday. So we'll show you guys 2 weeks ago on Monday when we did our collection with Hat Club if you guys missed our Instagram post on Common Studios. But yeah, like I mentioned, haven't worn this one in a while. Super warm piece, and it's been getting a little colder here, so I decided to finally break this one out again. And to end off Monday's look, I broke out a little bit crazier of a shoe. This is the Wales Bonner Cheetah Samba, and I typically wear these pretty heavily in the summertime, but I wanted to knock the dust off of them this week and break them out for Monday, so that's what we did to finish out the look.
Go whenever, little bro.
We are shooting a collection with Hat Club today, actually. The homie Miguel hit me up like 2 days ago, on short notice. They asked if we wanted to partake in a collection that Hat Club did, basically doing like a denim line. So they have 7 different styles dropping, all different colored like denim brims. And you guys know, obviously, we do a lot of denim work, denim rework, vintage denim, things of that nature inside the studio for the past year. That's kind of what we built the studio for. So we saw it as a cool opportunity to shoot with them today. So they're getting crystal mic'd up right now. We got Sam here as well. He pulled up to do some modeling. So me and Sam are gonna help model, I guess, whatever colorways they don't do of her. Not doing anything behind the camera today, just in front. So we'll check in, give you guys some updates. Mad Dog's about to probably dip out here soon, so POV vlog after that.
Don't get that one, Bryson. It's an ad for y'all too, right?
Yeah. Calculated the fit today, huh? How you feel about the hats, bro?
They actually fit really well.
They look so much better.
Colorways look good too.
Yeah.
They look really good on.
Alright, and 32 action.
Started off Tuesday in a pair of denim that I've been rotating pretty heavy since I picked them up a few weeks ago. This is a pair of vintage silver tab, loose fitting denim. Really love the wash on these. Tons of natural distressing, a big leg hole right there on the right side. And honestly, just really love the way that these fit me. If you guys like this pair and want to see a couple other fit styled with them, you guys can check out the few previous week's videos. Paired this denim with the Common Studios Rockstar Constellation belt. Absolutely ridiculous details on this one, even down to the embossing on the actual roller of the belt. These should be dropping in February. You guys will actually get an update on these in our studio footage from this week, so look forward to seeing that here in a minute. And what I really love about this belt paired with the underwear is it's just kind of an obnoxious flood of stars on your entire waistband, which I think is pretty sick. Tuesday I broke out a really sick vintage tee that I picked up for the low at one of the events here. I think I've styled this one on the channel before. If not, I'll show you guys the graphic. One of the frogs holding a machete. You got the other one flipping you off with the Glock, and the other one's got the sawed-off shotgun. And this one's on a vintage Euro heavy tag. I featured this in last week's video, but my back was to the camera, so I kind of cut it off. But a lot of you guys asked me how I fold all the t-shirts that sit on all of these separate little sections right here. So I'll quickly show you guys. Just lay the shirt flat on its front with the back up. You're just gonna fold your first fold right here. So your collar is your stopping point. So you basically create the fold at the line where the collar ends. And that's how you keep nice tight folds on all of them. So I just do it once, do it again on the other side. Just tuck the sleeve in. So you should have it like this now, and you're just gonna fold it twice. Once up to the sleeve, one more time down, and boom. Most of these collars are around the same size too, so typically they're gonna stack pretty much evenly every single time. That's gonna tip over. As you guys can see, your boy got a fresh cut.
Just got faded. Aha! Me and my son.
But I didn't get a cut until Thursday, so I was wearing hats the first half of this week. And on Tuesday, I broke out my Effin' Clo trucker hat. Shout out to the homie Y over at Effin', and congratulations on being a pops, my bro. As a new uncle, you know, it's an exciting thing. I can speak on it now. And for the outerwear on Tuesday, I broke out the Common Studios Star Flannel. This is in the black colorway. I think I styled the blue one a few weeks ago, and these will be dropping. I'm really trying to push this drop to March, just so it gets a little warmer out, but we'll see where all of our other drops fall. Either way though, I'm really excited to get these out. We've been working on these since last summer, and as you guys can see, every single button on this flannel is a custom Commons medal that has the 2 stars and the Commons logo. One of the details that we incorporated in our reworked flannel drop, decided to bring along to our production. And this is a really minute detail, but most flannel buttons are typically anywhere from like an 11 to 13 millimeter button, whereas we went with a 15 millimeter button on this one, just so that they stand out a little more, and when they catch the sunlight when you're wearing it, you just get that nice gleam of light off of the metal, which is one of my favorite parts about this piece. My other favorite part about this piece is easily the elbow hits. So that same star detailing that you guys see on the back, we also incorporated into the elbows. So you guys can see the double star hit right there on both elbows. I broke these out a few weeks ago and posted them, and it was just really funny to see everyone's reactions to the Fear of God Vans, because those that were around for the era of the Fear of God Vans definitely know the hype and just the desire to have this shoe at a certain point in time. Anytime I've sold shoes, it's always a shoe that I've looked at to get rid of because I don't really wear them that much. Every single pair of Fear God Vans that ever dropped, I attempted to camp out for and did really well on the red pair, which I actually no longer have. My brother beat them so bad that they ripped in half. But I never let go of the OGs and I never let go of this pair, the Marshmallows. And I decided to break them out, knock the dust off of them. Really happy I did so. I think this one pulled the fit together really well for Tuesday.
Commons knit 900 GSM wool, fellas. 900. You're gonna do a product pick with a medium?
Yeah.
Now, as we were discussing before, these aren't in our poly bags because the warehouse went up in flames, apparently. So we lost 50,000 poly bags in our plum color. So we have to kind of figure that out. This is a banger product, so. This thing is so heavy.
You lay it flat?
It's insane.
Wow, that looks great. Not on the ground. Probably
Yeah,
on the
you're
top. I'd have been rolling that bitch all year if you put that on the ground.
Facts. It's wild.
If this show was in PG-13, I would say a lot of things.
Say,
Yeah.
let's see how this thing fits though. This is a medium. I feel like I'm getting a hug right now.
From a 900 pounder?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow. That looks so stupid on body.
Is it good? Yeah. Let me see.
Perfect crop. Yeah, just the
As is.
crop.
The sample, you guys have to know, is fits a little bit like wider because it was on a hanger for like 3 straight months. And when something this heavy sits on a hanger, it's going to change the shape and it'll slowly start to stretch out as it's kind of weighed down even by your body. So you got to keep that in mind. But yeah, this is a medium. I'm probably going to size up for a large just so I have the extra room. It's going to be a big month. February is going to be hopefully our biggest month for Commons, and then it'll roll right into March because March is when we drop the Rockstar belts and maybe a first look at denim, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll probably drop denim like first week of April.
First week.
Probably give them a little sneak peek in March. And
Q1 in general though is going to be stacked.
yeah,
So.
it's going to be insane.
But yeah, knits are in. Wednesday I broke out some of my best denim, went with the Acne Studios black pair that I've been wearing pretty religiously, and I hope you guys can't really blame me for it. I feel like I put some really great fits together with these. They fit really well, and the wash on them is pretty much universal with any outfit. Really do love this pair. Some of my most expensive denim, but obviously well worth it. I wear this probably more than any other pair in my closet other than maybe like my ERL denim, which is my second most expensive pair of denim, but I always feel that spending the extra money on nice quality pieces that will last me a long time and that I'll get good wear out of is ultimately worth it, especially when I have so many other articles of clothing that may not be constructed as well as these or some of my other pairs. So we'll throw these on and start off Wednesday's fit. Also paired Wednesday with the standard Common Studios Constellation belt. And for those that don't know, when you connect it, no matter where you lock it in, the star will always land in the middle and it'll create the Commons logo every single time. Wednesday I broke out my custom one-of-one piece that Crystal made me for Complex Con in Vegas last year. This is 2 different t-shirts that were constructed back into one t-shirt. Bunch of hand distressing done on here, Common Studios screen print on the back, and then you got the Rolling Stones logo on the front, but she went in and hand placed rhinestones and iced the tongue out. This one is super sick and it was fully made and tailored to fit me exactly how I wanted it to. So I do gotta say this is one of my favorite t-shirts in my closet. Now if you guys watched last week's video, then you are well aware that I picked up the Nasty Boy Nike Dunk Low, and I promised you guys that I would style it soon, so I decided to break them out on Wednesday this week. You got the Nasty Boys embroidery on the back, you got the American flag patch on both sides, it's backwards on the right shoe, and overall just a really great color blocking on this pair. And if you guys watched last week's video, you guys saw that I traded 3 or 4 of those pairs were just red and white colorways of shoes that I don't really wear. So I tried to play it smart and get rid of a bunch of shoes that I would basically be able to replace in just wearing these. And although I lost the coin flip, I am super happy that I was able to pick these up and break out a great fit on Wednesday with them. I also did wear a hat on Wednesday. I do like the hat. I think it tied everything together really well, but if I did have a haircut, I wouldn't have worn the hat, so that's just how I'll style it for you guys today. If you want to see it with the hat though, just stay tuned for another 30 seconds and you guys will see me wearing it at the studio on Wednesday. Shout out to the homie Kith, man. Good Days Gallery sent me and Drew a couple pieces from his new collection. Got some socks, some stickers, a nice little note. And then I haven't even looked at this yet, so I'll show you guys real quick. Shot this with a few of the homies out in California. So I did get a little bit of a preview, but homies dropping some jerseys, so guys make sure you guys show some love. And now, we got another early pair. If you guys watched last week's video, we saw 3 early pairs of Udos, the Rookie of the Years, and the metallic 5s, which already got sold. Oh my gosh.
The bread's land today. Let me see them.
So you said there's how many pairs?
10,000.
12? 10, 12,000?
It's like 10 to 12,000. I don't know. It's all over.
The last article I just read said 10,000.
Okay. And there's 6 pairs next door and a lot more coming. Wow. I mean, it's definitely the 85. It's no bread leather, that's for sure. I don't know, bro. It's hard for me to like the 85s because the leather's so ass. I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan. I mean, the bread is one of the best colorways in the history of the brand. Arguably the best colorway.
Keep the hang tag.
Oh, yeah. Got the Jumpman hang tag. I mean, that's pretty sick.
I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, it's like if you want to wear that shoe, go buy the 2016 bread ones.
Yeah.
Because this shoe is not going to be comfortable, especially without leather.
They're good. It's a bread. I'm not like blown away by it, if I'm being so real with you, but it is cool that they're re-releasing them and there's very limited pairs and we have a good amount of pairs coming. So that part is cool. We're going to be doing a free giveaway on our Instagram as well. 2 free giveaways actually. One of them will be later down the road, but the first one will be active as soon as you guys are watching this video. So if you guys want to go check out the content that I'm going to shoot of these right now, some photos, going to help the boys help me out with some other short form content, and we'll get the ball rolling on our bread content for this week. This will probably be our best giveaway. The Udo one from last week's performing really well, but I'm excited to get this one up. I wasn't feeling good today, I'm still not, but I literally just came in to shoot these and then I'm outie. But what do you guys think? It's hard to like have a special reaction because we've all seen the shoe so many times, but
I mean, you can't go wrong with this. You know?
yeah.
It's like one of the most historical Jordans ever, if not the most, just because of, you know,
Yeah.
got banned from the league, Nike paying the fines.
In terms of the nostalgia behind it, it's fire, but I would never like wear them.
Are you wearing your Commons underwear today?
I am actually.
I want the
Got the stars
I want the
peeping.
review. I want the review.
They're comfortable, really comfortable. They're not riding up, which is nice. I went with the large.
That's what I went with too. Like, it depends on what brand underwear it is, but usually I wear a medium. So I sized up to a large just because I wanted to fit a little bit like roomier instead of
You got a
snug,
little more to
but
take.
I got a little bit more, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I personally sized down 2 sizes, so extra small's been fitting perfect. You're not wearing yours, huh? But you have worn them.
Yeah, I have worn them.
And they're that gas.
Oh, they're that gas.
Yeah, we just rolled them out on Instagram. So by the time you guys are seeing this video, they should be live. You guys can shop them. We'll probably do a couple other promo bits towards the end of this week. But right now, we're gonna shoot the breads. And you guys can, again, look forward to the content on the gram. Thursday's outfit is in honor of the guy on last week's video who commented that I wear too much of my own brand. We get it, bro, you have a brand. I've been doing this for 4 years, making clothes, finally getting to the point where I'm creating real life pieces. Of course I'm gonna wear my own shit. I don't know what you would expect going to a creator's account who has a brand, who makes fashion videos, and expect them not to wear their own stuff. I definitely understand there's a lot of pieces in here and you guys wanna see everything, But at the same time, these videos were created for me to show you guys what I wear on a weekly basis and not really to style outfits based on what's cool and what's hot right now and what goes nice with the trends today. I'm really just wearing the shit that I like, and I really like the stuff that I've been making. So I'm gonna continue to wear my own pieces. Just like on Thursday, I broke out the Common Studios Japanese canvas short that I drove all the way out to LA, probably 4 different times, just while these were in production. When they finished, I drove all the way out there with the van, picked everything up, drove them back. Every meeting, every revision, hardware test, every stitching changement we did on these, I was just so involved with the process, and I'm just really passionate about all the pieces that I wear, especially the ones that I'm making when I wear them, and I don't think I'm gonna ever lose that pride. So if you watch these videos and you don't like the stuff we're making, I mean, I guess I get it, but you can't expect me to not rock my shit and put on. Usually I don't really respond to negative things that are said, because you gotta keep in mind I've been doing this for almost 5 years. Well, really, I've been making YouTube videos for like 10 years, but really more in the spotlight in the last 5, and I'm used to it. I see it all the time. Nothing really bothers me, but I did feel like I would point that out because a lot of you guys were in the comments defending me. From a couple of those people, just wanted to say thank you to you guys who stuck up for me a little bit, showed me some love. As I told that guy, and I'll tell anyone else watching that feels the same way, no one's forcing you to watch the videos. You have free will, you can click out. If you do want to stay and watch what I'm putting on, great. If you don't, I understand that as well. It's really all love at the end of the day. And with all that being said, we'll start Thursday's fit off with the Common Studios Japanese canvas double knee short, made in LA with love. Broke out this vintage No Fear tee on Thursday. You guys can read the back right there. Really nice wash on this one as well. Just wanted the simple base layer for the hoodie that I'm gonna throw over the top of this. Over the top, I kept it cozy and went with this Bound by Soul hoodie from probably 3 or 4 years ago now. Features this really sick lace piping all the way up the sleeves, and then you got the big bound graphic screen print in yellow on the front. Now, I wanna say that this hoodie right here is the first version of what this one ended up being, and I know that they're very different, but this is a Bound by Soul sample piece that the boys actually gifted to me. Shout out to Dre for letting me take this off of him, pause. But he gifted this one to me a few years back, and this was the kind of first lace piping detailing that they did on a hoodie, and they never ended up dropping the gray one, ended up coming out with the black one, which obviously I picked up. And I'm just a huge fan of all of Bound by Soul's pieces, but especially their outerwear, and more so the outerwear that features really cool concepts that most brands aren't doing. So for Thursday, we'll throw on the Bound by Soul hoodie. When I say I kept it cozy, I kept the theme going with the footwear on Thursday. Broke out my gallery department Uggs. Has all the paint splatter detailing, the rhinestones, and then you got the gallery stamp on the inside as well. Super cozy shoe. I wish I could honestly wear these every day because they are so comfortable and they do go with most things. I don't typically style them like this. I'm almost always wearing them with pants, but didn't hate the way that this look came out for Thursday. I think this is gonna be the drop day flyer for the underwear. Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Bro, no way. For the record, this was my idea. That's fucking hilarious.
All right, let's see what the other boys say. Boys, come here. Come here, it's important.
So this is the drop day post for the undies.
Oh, for the undies?
Yeah. Like.
You got a haircut before the shoot?
Yeah, but fresh fade.
Is that the cover slide?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the only slide.
That's so hard. Yeah, I like that.
Approved?
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
good marketing for sure.
Post it.
Broke out this pair of orange tab Levi's on Friday. The homie Drew picked these up and they were just a little bit too small for him, so he just gave them to me, and they ended up fitting me honestly like perfect. A little big on the waist, but everywhere else it's an ideal vintage Levi's fit. Not to mention I absolutely love the wash on this one, so shout out to the homie Drew for gifting these to me. And I started out Friday, which was in my opinion my favorite outfit of the week, off with the vintage Levi orange tabs. Broke out this insane Harley Davidson vintage t-shirt on Friday for the first time since I picked it up. This is a 1996 Harley with pretty insane front graphic. The colors on this one probably aren't even done justice in this video. The wash on this piece as well is actually crazy. And on top of that, this is like a 28, 29-year-old t-shirt, so that part is pretty cool.
JP.
Friday, I also broke out this piece for the very first time, and if you guys can see the back panel of this, there's an eyeball sewn into the back, which is part of the pattern of this one and my favorite feature of this piece. This is from Awakening by DTC, and this piece was gifted to me at an event I was at sometime in like the last 2 years, and the kid that made this for me was like 15 or 16. Yeah, a pretty crazy piece. He hand sewed this himself. He said he watched the videos. He was a supporter of Common Hype and I guess my fashion videos, and this was just a really cool piece to be gifted. Super happy to finally be able to break this one out this week. Now, part of the reason I picked out this jacket was to bring out some of the lighter tones in the fit so that I could have an excuse to break out my Guava 4s. I just think the vibrance of the colors in the t-shirt really sit well with these, but I felt like since the rest of my fit was darker, I could have added a little bit lighter of a tone to it. So that was kind of my headspace around throwing the jacket on, and I think it helped pull the Guavas into the outfit really well. Have a couple things else going on in the studio today, but other than that, I'll have to go home to film a styling reel with the early Jordan 1 bands. We feel like that'd be a pretty good reel. And then last night we actually had a post that we made earlier last week, and it was of the Udos. You guys saw these in last week's video, and we woke up to a comment this morning. Now, whenever I post an early pair, I do all my research on the pair as best as I can in the short time frame that I have to usually like get the caption typed out and everything. So shot the pair, did a little research on these. Every credible source like Nice Kicks, Sneaker News, the big pages that you guys all know and love, we're all referring to these as the asparagus. Obviously you could see the resemblance, wouldn't really question it being called the asparagus. I also heard that they were called matchas, but not really by the most credible sources. So I took what I knew best and went with that. Now, Yuto Horigome, who is the SB team writer that this shoe is his silhouette, commented on our post that we made yesterday. And he said, matcha. So by Yuto commenting matcha, I would assume it's confirmed that they're the matchas. So we might this weekend try and get a couple new pictures of these with matcha, because I went to the grocery store, went to the produce section, and really committed to the whole asparagus bit. So maybe we'll have to reshoot those, but something funny that I woke up to this morning that I really wasn't expecting to wake up to. But yeah, you never know who's watching, so you always gotta have your best workout there. Other than that, we just have our underwear drop tomorrow that we're prepping for. You guys can go shop that now, commonshop.com. Best undies in the game, right, Vinny?
Right, makes your meat look 3 times larger.
Cannot guarantee that. But when you get bricked up when you got them on because they look so good, your meat might extend. I don't know though. You gotta show them the knit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
This will be the last outfit of the week that you guys see.
Got the Commons knit on bodies today. I sized up from a large to an XL personally, just because I like them a little bit baggier. But I actually just did my TikTok review on this earlier.
Damn.
Today. So
plug the TikTok.
Plug the TikTok. I'm actually gonna change my tag.
Are you going by an alias now?
Yeah. I need to figure out a good username for that. Because like when I first created my TikTok, it was just gonna be like a meme TikTok, like just kind of only go on it when I'm looking at like random TikToks from people. Like I wasn't actually gonna use TikTok to post. So now I need to change my username to something that is a little bit.
All right, so hear me out.
Fitting.
Hear you out.
If you were Vinny,
I'm Vinny.
and you're like, I'm about to make my run on TikTok.
I'm about to make my run on TikTok.
What is your username?
Probably my full name.
Just the full name?
Yeah. I'm usually a simple, just stick it to the.
Okay, but if you wanted to get, cute with it.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't really get cute with the usernames, honestly. I mean, my username is Arizona FB.
Okay.
Very straight to the point.
Yeah, because there's just like if TikTok gets banned or like ends up getting banned, like it's kind of nice that it's your name. So it's like, if it's not some random
So you're
shit.
saying match it to my Instagram, because my Instagram is just Vince Laura.
I mean, I am personally about to try to make a run on TikTok, and I'm
Right.
going to make my TikTok account Maddox Doolin.
Okay. Same as Insta?
Yeah.
Okay. I might just do that then. I might just change it to that.
Sorry, I know that's not really what you were looking for, but
No,
I'm not
that's-
really like a cute
I wasn't looking for
username kind of
anything.
guy.
No, just
But yeah, that's what I got.
I fuck with that.
Appreciate
Go
that.
follow the boys on TikTok. They're about to make their run.
Unless you have something, like he has like Makoto Archive, but that's like the same as his YouTube, so you know what I mean? It like kind of links with something.
it was either gonna be Vince Malora or like fitted like Vinny.
Type shit.
You
See,
know,
I, would like
something-
that. I was
something
gonna
like
say,
that.
I was gonna say the only,
Something like with
the only exception is like something with your niche. Exactly, that's exactly right.
So
like Chris makes videos.
right.
Or like
Chris
Vinny-
indeed makes videos.
Vinny wears clothes.
Regardless though, I love this thing. This wool is very soft. I actually sold Chris on one earlier today, so he's gonna be purchasing
Wow.
one today.
It's right there.
Got him.
Already set aside.
Drew.
Drew, come out.
Grant's just waiting.
Drew needs one. First
If you were about to make a generational run on TikTok, what would your username be?
Not at Doolin.
Now it's Doolin.
No, they asked me the same question. I said just my name.
Maddox.
Just Maddox Doolin.
Want a headband?
Yeah, I think I'm good today, but I appreciate that.
You good?
Yeah.
Do you want to try it on at least?
No. It looks good though.
All right, well, unless something catastrophic happens today, I think we'll just end the video here. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. We have 56% of returning viewers that aren't even subscribed, so you guys are really just gatekeeping your subscription from me because
selling.
you come back every week. I know you check up on the page, but just subscribe. Just subscribe. Throw a comment down too. I don't know. Like the video, all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys tuning into this one. Let us know what you think down in the comments below, and we'll be right back at it next week.